So this is my first ever go at a digital artwork. The concept art here was actually done by Dane Brennan, an amazing artist. I think he really delivered with this. Just the look of the orc is so amazing. With the stance and the kind of attitude. You can see on the chest there's a club symbol from poker, and that's to do with our game where every race has a related poker suit, so you can fight based on Texas Hold'em rules. Anyway, so I wanted to, kind of amalgamate pretty gnarly orc. So I start out with Joe Rogan, who, as a fighter and a general kind of tough guy, with a little bit of depth and pensiveness, I thought would make a great kind of base for an orc. I start off, sketching basically the way you would with pencils, just to sort of get a rough idea of what it's going to look like as I take the concept into a more realistic look at things. Unfortunately here, the eyes are really derpy and I wish I could skip it, but anyway, this will be gone over. Here you can see Tom Hardy's insane traps from the movie Warrior. He's got a similar stance there, and I knew I wanted to exaggerate the muscularity of it, so I had to use Tom Hardy. Got the rock here. Again, a really fortuitous stance where we've got the hands displayed in the correct angle. Schwarzenegger's codpiece / legs, which I'm again using for the musculature and kind of visually widening it. The skull from Django Unchained. Again, the light's hitting it from the right side. This was interesting. I overdid it here, but I at least got a little bit of a good go at sketching, and getting a bit more of an idea of using the stylus. And here's where I kind of realized that it's digital. I can deep edge everything to get it crisp and on its own layer, and not treat it like traditional pencils. So I just go nuts and deep edge literally every facet. This is fast forward a little bit. I'm trying to fix the eyes, making give them a little bit of more of that anger. Introducing some body tone. Trying to get the veins and highlights right. This will only be about 3.5 inches printed out on the box, so I'm actually going fairly overboard for something so small. But it was just an interesting exercise. So there you can see pretty much everything deep edged and on its own layer. I'm putting some of the final finishing touches on the hands. It really comes together when you get the highlights and the shading right. The shine on the armor was torture. That took a long time. Just there's no real kind of reference, so you're just trying to put it all together as you think it might be. I go crazy with the hair. I kind of wanted that crazy old man who's let his hair grow for 50 years. This club was actually already pre-rendered, so I just sharpened it up. And that's a photo I took of Lightning and the logo that I've done up. So there's our Blood Poker Orc. And it was a really interesting project. I'm really going to have to spend more time doing digital art.